All right, Wellness James here. Good morning, good morning. Hope your day is going to be, as, if not the same as, maybe even better than yesterday. Yesterday, I sit and talk with somebody because I'm a marketer, so I talk to people all the time. And before I was over, I handed the guy a sample bag of the coffee. He didn't have any change, so he handed me two $20 bills. Cool. All right. This morning, I just got off the phone talking with him. He goes, "Wow, like I had two of those samples this morning." He said, "Man, I'm ready to go." I said, "Okay, fine. Where you going?" "Well, I'm a greeter at Walmart. My great grandkids are going to come over this weekend. I'm usually too tired to get out in the backyard and play with them. You know how hot it is lately here in Arizona." I said, "Yeah, I hear you, man." He goes, How much trouble would it be for me to get some more of that one kind?" And I said, "What kind is that?" And he says, "Well, I like the taste of 3-in-1, but I like what the Tom Cut Ali did for me first thing this morning." I said, "What is that?" He says, "I got up this morning, had some of the, and last night before I went to bed, me and the wife sat down and we were talking about whether or not I should call the doctor to find out whether or not I should be taking any natural remedies for the fact that I'm an 80-year-old man." And I said, "Well, like that's just good, smart business, to call your doctor to make sure." And he goes, "Yeah, but the doctor get paid as long as I stay needing the doctor. But if I can take care of myself, then why would I keep spending? I can't even afford at my age, even though I'm on disability and all this kind of good stuff, to even pay the co-pays. So I'm always looking for some kind of government agency to come pick me up, take me to the doctor, and then bring me back home." And when I was a young man, no way in the world that would happen. 'Cause I took care of myself, I took care of those people around me. I said, "Okay, fine. What are you trying to do?" He said, "Remember when we talked, you were saying something about being around for your grandkids' graduation?" And I said, "Yeah." He says, "Well, in 3 years, I got two grandkids that are going to be graduating. One of my daughters and one of my sons. Their kids are going to be graduating. I sure would like to be around for that, but I'm 80 years old now, and I'm not in very good health. I sit up every morning when I get up and I go, oh Lord, figure out what I got to do. But then all I got to do is go to Walmart. So I don't get paid very much for it, but it gets me out of the house." I said, "So what do you want? What do you want to do, that guy?" He said, "Look, just give me the number of the company, and I'm going to call customer service and tell them that I don't necessarily want to get involved in the business part of it because I don't want to do that, but I do want to get me a couple of boxes of the coffee. And my wife says that she'd like to try some of the tea." And I said, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah." She said, "Didn't you say the tea was from Africa?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, my wife grew up in Nairobi, Kenya, or Kenya. I'm not sure what city, but in Kenya, and she's missionary." And I said, "So, what are you saying? Are you Mormon or something?" And he goes, "Well, no, we're just missionaries." I said, "So then your wife knows about rooibos tea?" He goes, "Yeah, like the natives that actually uh, grow the tea, they use it, but it's put it in their mouth like rednecks do and chew and suck on it. But they don't spit out the juice. They just swallow it. And these people work in diamond mines. They work, 15-hour days. Some of them 60, 70, 80 years old." I said, "So basically, you want two kinds of the coffee and a tea?" And he goes, "Well, yeah." I said, "Well, just call the company. If you have any questions, get back at me." Well, that was at 7 o'clock this morning. He called the company. And since the company isn't open yet, because the company don't think opens until like 8 o'clock, um, I think it's Mountain Time. Well, no, we're in Mountain Time. Anyway, the company isn't open yet. They open it up at 9, I believe. And so he says, "Well, let's go have breakfast." So that's one of the reasons I'm making this short video. I'm going to go have breakfast with him. And he should be sure to bring some more samples. And I said, "Okay, why?" "Hey, well, it's going to be 4 or 5 other guys there. And I just wanted to talk to y'all, all you got, to them in front of you, and explain to them at 80 years old, I woke up this morning with a stiffy. You people who are past 70 years old know what I'm talking about." So later.